Jangbi's, and here we go. Jangbi coming right into the main here. No Dragoons here actually on this side, and Guemchi not responding. Guemchi not pulling those probes. There they are. Now they're getting pulled. Will that Scarab go off, getting one probe and doing some damage to a couple of Dragoons as well. Not doing a big amount of damage now. I think that Reaver only has about 2 kills, maybe 3 kills, and has some extra damage done as well from the splash damage, but not a lot being done here so far. Jangbi finally throwing up his Nexus as well, but yeah, Jangbi is definitely behind here economically and militarily. Well, maybe not too far behind militarily. He's got less goons, but he's got that speed shuttle and a couple Reavers, so it's actually pretty close. Maybe a little bit ahead actually for Jangbi because the damage for the Reavers is so high. And Guemchi doesn't have a shuttle. He has the 2 Reavers, but no shuttle for an engagement, and that could end up biting Guemchi in the butt if he doesn't produce one. There it is, finally getting it out. He really needs that shuttle before any sort of engagement occurs, otherwise he could be in huge trouble here. Looks like Jangbi maybe going to come in here with a couple of Reavers and going to try and pick off some Dragoons, and not able to pick any off, but doing some significant damage here. And now Jangbi taking a goon hit, taking a Reaver hit on his a Scarab hit on his Reaver, and his shuttle died. His shuttle died. Jangbi coming in here with his Dragoons and his Zealots, and this is going to be absolutely critical. He lost his shuttle. Oh man, that is awful for him. Or maybe. Did he lose his shuttle? I think he lost his shuttle. I want to say he lost his shuttle unless it went to the 6 o'clock position. I thought it got picked up, but he might have been able to pick up his Reavers and run away. There's something at the 6 o'clock position. What is there? I thought I saw the shuttle go down, but I'm really concerned here for Jangbi. If Jangbi did lose that shuttle and that's not at the 6 o'clock position, that's going to be really painful for him. That's 2 Reavers in there. And could be a big-time loss for him, and they are not going to 6 o'clock position, so I don't think there's a Reaver there, so Jangbi is really far behind. I'm assuming that 6 o'clock position does not have that shuttle in it. So Guemchi in a nice spot here, picking off that shuttle, and should be able to push at Jangbi, and this is really scary right now. Guemchi should be able to push at Jangbi, and what can Jangbi do to really counter it? There's not much he can do. It doesn't have Reavers, doesn't have enough tech really to defend here, picking off the Observers as well, Guemchi. And here comes Jangbi trying to pick up the shuttle himself, and is able to pick up the shuttle, but the Reavers do get dropped off. So, if nothing else, he's given himself some time here, while the Reavers have to slow crawl either onto the offensive or defensive. But Jangbi doesn't have a shuttle of his own, is behind economically, so this is going to take some fantastic micro from Jangbi. He's done it before. He's had fantastic micro before to really defeat players. I always remember Jangbi versus Bisu, where Bisu went 3-gate goon against Jangbi's quick 1-gate into Nexus build, and it was on Byzantium 3, and somehow Jangbi was able to micro his way out of that with some fantastic probes. And here we go. Here is the engagement. Guemchi charging ahead. One of the Reavers from Guemchi goes down, and Jangbi got that shuttle out in time to defend a little bit, play some games with his Reaver, but his Reaver does go down, and Guemchi getting a little bit of a pincer here as well, and Guemchi just has more Dragoons right now, but probes coming off the line for Jangbi, going to do some damage here. Will they be enough? Will they be enough for Jangbi? Picking off at least one Dragoon, picking off a couple of Dragoons, really separating the Dragoons as much as he can. He got a couple more Dragoons coming in from the back for Jangbi as well. Will this be enough? This is so difficult for Jangbi, microing as well as he possibly can, pushing these Dragoons back as well as he can. He's got a couple Dragoons in support of these probes as well. 4, 6, 7 Dragoons still coming in here for Guemchi, and we could see Jangbi fall here. Doesn't look like he's got enough here to really defend. Too many Dragoons, and Jangbi is falling. Jangbi just doesn't have enough left in store. He's pulling probes off, trying to do what he can. Reaver's back out here for Jangbi, so maybe he'll be able to survive for a little while longer, but such a bad position here for Jangbi, and that Reaver almost getting picked off, moving to the top of the rim, going to try and take advantage of the mischance, getting one more Scarab off, actually picking off a couple more Dragoons, another Scarab going off, picking off another Dragoon, and the Reaver does eventually go down here. So 3 Dragoons left for Guemchi, one only for none left now for Jangbi, and Jangbi is still just staying in this game, even though he's really behind. There's 5 Dragoons reinforcing. A Zealot has been brought in to reinforce as well, and Jangbi's going down. Guemchi with some nice micro there, able to pick off that shuttle of Jangbi's that had the 2 Reavers in it. That was absolutely crucial. Jangbi losing that shuttle, not able to micro it correctly. So Guemchi getting the win here in the set 1. Woongjin Stars taking a 1-0 lead here. That is the 12th Pro League win here for Woongjin Stars, or for Guemchi. Pretty impressive win there. I gotta say, he did very well in that game, getting that contain on, playing very well, pulling back, I feel, at the appropriate time. And here comes the board. I was informed that this board actually tells the Woongjin Stars players what they're supposed to do to celebrate, so I can't read it, but apparently he's gotten instructions on what he's supposed to do as his victory, and he's taking a victory victory sip. I've heard of victory sips with coffee. You take a victory sip or something like that when you win. I don't know. That looked like it was like hot fudge or some, I don't know what that was, chocolate of some form, and he just took a spoon of it. So I guess it's a sweet victory for him, and that's what he's eating up there. Jangbi getting the loss there, and yeah, Jangbi is just not looking good these days at all. So Guemchi's gonna move on to the second set. We'll see who Samson Clan decides to send out. I'll see you all there.